Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Straw Hat Lucas YouTube channel. It is me, your guy, your dude, Straw Hat Lucas. Of course, joined today by the brother, the galore beautiful man, Reviews with Bro. And we're going to read some 20th Century Boys.
What up, YouTube?
Your boy, Skinny P. Right out the gate. You want to lose an audience, do it right out the gate. But yeah, so we are starting on chapter 109 of 20th Century Boys tonight. Yeah, we're going to be doing a shorter stream tonight. We're going to be off here in about at 8 p.m. EST. So just lock in for a little bit with this chat as we get through some chapters of the 20th Century Boys. But before that, I do have a question. How you doing tonight, bro?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to get back to 20th Century Boys. I've been looking forward to this for the past couple weeks. And I'm ready to see reactions.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I have been thinking about this nonstop. I did my video on Goodnight Pun this week. And the whole time I was editing it and everything, I was like, man, craving that seinen. I need some 20th Century Boys in my life. All right, I'm going to take one drink, and we're going to get started right now on chapter 109 of 20th Century Boys. These boys do be 20th century.
In this economy?
Crazy. Alrighty. So we start out, Kenji holding up a spoon in front of his little niece, Kana. So this is definitely in the earlier stages of the events, probably before the New Year's Eve massacre. What you doing? Wondering if it'll bend, says Kenji as he perplexingly looks at the spoon. Can you bend spoons if you do that? It was real popular when I was a kid. The year is 2000. When I was in junior high, this guy named Yuri Geller came to Japan. Yuri Geller? He would bend spoons like this on TV and the whole country went nuts. But we had already done stuff like that in elementary school. Somebody must have figured out about it through a foreign source or something. Maybe it bends if you pull really hard. You can't use tricks. Tricks? I remember. That's what he said. Huh? Sadakio. Oh, dude, Sadakio. And then we flash back to when Kenji is a child and we see the masked Sadakio. Kenji says, "Why you?" as he tries to bend the spoon with his finger. You can't use tricks, says Sadakio. Chapter 109. Thunder! Thunder! Sadakio, the masked child. We go back to 2000. Kenji sitting across from Kana. Everything that friend does is tricks. Sadakio said that you couldn't use tricks. So I get the feeling that Sadakio isn't friend. Hey. Our Curry's here. Oh, why? Why was I even thinking about bending spoons in the first place? I'm starving. I'm starving. Kana repeats. I get the feeling that Sadakio isn't friend. Faculty room. We are back in 2014. Kana is with Sadakio. Sadakio. Sadakiyoshi. Sadakio Sensei. Huh? Sadakiyoshi Sensei's address and phone number aren't listed in the contact session. That's impossible. How can a school not have contact information? Or no. Sadakio showed up at her school as a teacher. She'd met the other one that may be friend. I remember this.
Yeah, dude,
now.
lock in.
Lock in. It's almost like it's been like 3 weeks since we got to read. Why are you hiding it? How rude. I'm not hiding anything. I'm sure the faculty head would know, but he left already, so come back tomorrow, and tomorrow is too late. If I don't hurry, Koizumi Kyoko will... Koizumi from Class B? What about her? Huh? Nobody will believe me. What is all that commotion? It's far past the time for students to leave the school. Miss Principal, Indo won't stop bugging me for Sada-sensei's contact information. I am just about to go see him. As he is a newly hired teacher, I had a meeting. And then the man forgets about it and leaves. Do you need to see him? You may come with me. Ooh, spicy. Well, are you coming? We should leave soon. The clouds are threatening. I don't like the sound of that thunder. Although inside the car we are safe. We see that her and the principal are traveling down the road together in the middle of this thunderstorm. I feel quite relieved, you know. You've been coming to school regularly lately. Hana just kind of looks at her. There were all those fights and the breaking of the windows, but my educational mottos are no special treatment and never abandon a student. Therefore, all the students in my school are like my children. A mother would never abandon her children. Oh, what a shitty thing to say to Kana. I'm sorry. That was a very indelicate thing to say. I understand that you have very intense feelings. Separated from your mother before you could form an attachment. But I believe that your mother must have had problems of her own. You mustn't hate her. I don't. However, I feel some doubts as to whether she'd be called Holy Mother. What? Holy Mother, if you'll allow me to speak as an educator. Rather irresponsible. What's the Holy Mother? I understand you have some mixed feelings about hearing your mother called that. What do you mean? My mom is the Holy Mother? Of course, you feel a kind of backlash about it. Please answer me. What do you... I told them this when they made me your caretaker. I will educate my principals, by my principles, no matter what the child is like, until you are taken back. Taken back? Oh, this is getting intense. Now, Sada Kiyoshi sensei has come sooner than expected, and he said that he wanted to talk with you, so... Sada sensei wants to talk with me? Even though he is rather busy being the director of a museum. What do you mean Sada sensei wants to talk with me? Beepity beep beep. Beep. Miss Principal, have you effed the I-6 yet? What? She fucked the I-6 yet? What does that mean? No, that's still an MP. I'm sorry to bother you. We are in the middle of queues at the moment. Very well. I'll make the call. So the principal's in on it. That's crazy.
Of course, your friends everywhere.
Yeah, dude, friend is everywhere. First chapter in the stream, we got a fucking a crazy twist right out the gate. Sada Sensei has an old phone with no video. Hello, Sada residence. Hello, this is Harukawa. Ah, Miss Principal. I'm just on my way over to visit you, but I wanted to ask you something before I arrive. Would Koizumi Kyoko be there by any chance? Koizumi from Class 2B. No, I haven't seen her. She did faint in my class, but I went to the nurse's office after school and couldn't find her. Oh, I see. Miss Principal, it's me! Koizumi Kyoko! I'm right here! Help! Oh, it was Koizumi who was with... Okay, yep, I remember now correctly. Okay. Beep!
Yeah, we saw the other end of this call.
Yeah, we saw the other end of this call. Okay, so this is why. All right. Things are looking good. Beep, beep. She calls back the smile lady. Yes? I have F'd the I-6. Is this the dream navigator she was talking about? She is at Sada Kiyoshi's residence. The Friend Museum. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. Not at all. Rumble. It's... Principal, who are you? Oh, since this is such a good opportunity, I might as well ask. I wonder if I might have a meeting with him? Well, not as a pilgrimage as most people do. Rumble. As an educator, I would very much appreciate a chance to have a discussion with him. Who? I'm sure he will consider it if you ask him. Who are you talking about? Why, friend, of course. Your father. Kana has just been told that friend is her father. Holy shit. Man, I'm full. Let's go, Kana. We are back in 2000. Okay. Hey, Uncle Kenji. Kana looks down for a moment. Never mind, that was yummy. Yeah, it was good. Thank you for coming. And then we see that young Kana has bent her spoon, psychic style. We get back to the present. Kana's eyes locked in on the principal as she hears the news that friend is her father. Boom! The dashboard explodes. The car goes out of control and they wreck. Kana, numb, says, My father's friend? Oof, look at that panel. Kana go.
I always
through it.
forget that. I always forget that she doesn't know until so late.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Gotta grab my phone. Do you want to do the recap screen or do we want to skip it?
We can skip it. Also, I can't read it because of the. Oh, maybe I can figure it out. No. Actually, I can. I can read it.
Okay.
I was able to figure it out.
Figure it out.
To make it bigger. All right, so we got Kenji, Kana's uncle, died after a heated battle with friend on the bloody New Year's Eve of 2000. Kiriko, Kenji's older sister, Kana's mother, left Kana at a young age. Anime dad style, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Always got to dip out right as the kid is born in every good anime story or manga story. Yeah. We got Kakuta, manga artist who learned of friends' plans and escaped with Ocho. We got Ocho the goat. No further introduction there. Kana, daughter of Kenji's sister. Pretty much the main character now. Yoshitsune, Kenji's friend, works as a janitor at Tamadachi Land, waiting for his chance to strike back. Monchan, Kenji's friend, he died while investigating the friend's plot. Koizumi Kyoko, a classmate of Kana, chased by the Dream Navigators. We got Takasugi, a Dream Navigator. Majume, an officer in the Friends organization. Yukiji, Kenji's friend, has acted as Kana's guardian since Kenji's death. And then we got Sadakio, Kenji's childhood friend, Kana's homeroom teacher, and director of the Friend Museum. And he has betrayed the organization. And of course, Friend, a mysterious man who rules Japan from the shadows. Also, Kana's dad. All right. Miss Principal, hello, can you hear me? Director Sada and Koizumi Kyoko have escaped. And it cuts off. The Friend Museum in Higashi Nakano is currently up in flames. Ma'am, can you hear me? Director Sada Kiyoshi and Koizumi Kyoko have escaped in a Toyota 2000 GT. And then we see Miss Principal in agony. It hurts. Stop. Endosad. What did you just say? Endosad. It hurts. What did you say? I meant that. And she is struggling. You are chosen. What do you mean? Your father is Fred.
Oof, these shots of Kana.
Yeah, dude, she is shocked.
Yeah.
She's going through it.
Poor girl.
And then we got Miss Principal, I guess, having some heart attack or some cholesterol induced issue. Can't breathe. And we see Kana do some eye magic, and some glasses, the eyeglasses of Miss Principal break, and we see Endo walking through the rain. Uncle Kenji. And we see her walking through, and what does she do? She whips out her trusted Walkman and starts listening to music. But lo and behold, it's not playing. And she tries smacking it, and it doesn't work. No, it's broken. I can't listen to Uncle Kenji's song. And as she's crying, she says, no. Damn.
Dude, Kana, no. Oh.
And then she falls to her knees. And it's chapter 10. Or not chapter 10, chapter 110. An abyss of despair.
Give me 1 second. I'm typing in chat real quick.
And we see Kenji back in 2000 walking with his guitar in his case. And we see Kana smiling at him. Kana, why aren't you in Yamagata? I rode a lot of trains. What about Grandma? I came alone. I want to be with you, Uncle Kenji. December 31st, 2000. And so we have gone back to that fateful night. Kana, biggest grin in the world on her face. What do you think is going to happen now in Tokyo? It's okay, Uncle Kenji. You're here. Listen. Uncle Kenji is strong. He breathes out. He starts walking. Uncle Kenji? Uncle Kenji isn't like that. She has a confused look on her face. I want to be strong. And then we see a fist flying, and it looks like they are watching some anime or something else, and these people are fighting. This man and woman, martial artists.
Like Chun-Li and Guile, kind of.
It does. I give, says the guy. And then I guess this is like female JoJo, because she's like, oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, no, 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 no,
Ow!
no.
Ow, 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 says the guy. Yeah, wow. It looks like and Kana was actually playing a video game. Quick, get the controllers off of him. Employees, over here, the game's broken. Did you always used to be able to win this game so over the top like that? She already won, yet she kept hitting him. She's breaking all the games left and right. And Kana takes the glove off from the video game. Hey there, girlie. Poof. Hey, I haven't seen you around before. Where are you from? Where'd you learn to play like that? You want us to take you home? We got a car. Come on and hang out. She looks at them. She looks down on them, I guess. That's
an immense stare.
That is a look. And those three creeps they shut right up. And so we go back to oh, never mind. Maybe she actually gets in the car with them, and they're roaming around. Damn! How'd you like these upper Neo-Dodonpa style beats? They're way hot with the chicks now. You go to a lot of Dodonpa clubs? And Kana doesn't say anything. She stays staring off. No way. She's not into it at all. Maybe you like Euro. Like Euro on this. And then the big guy's like, what do you usually listen to? Wait, this is a cassette. You mean that stuff they used last century? It's broken too. Maybe Tsutomu could fix it. Hello? Tsutomu. Shut up. I don't have time for that now. I've been following this awesome car.
That is definitely that guy's voice.
Yeah, dude.
It is.
A Toyota 2000 GT. I can't believe someone still has one. Director Sada Kiyoshi and Koizumi Kyoko have escaped in a Toyota 2000 GT. Connor remembers what was the call from earlier. A 2000 what? And it's its own guy with a teenage girl. You guys should come see it. Hey, we got our own girl in here. It's gonna be a fun night. Right? And they look back at her, and she cannot care less.
She's broken right now, man.
We go back to 2000. Uncle Kenji? Hey, Uncle Kenji! Kana, and he turns around. I'm not strong at all. I am so scared, and I don't know what to do. Uncle Kenji. Uncle Kenji. Uncle Kenji. She keeps playing in her head. I just can't do it anymore. Kana thinks to herself as she looks out the car window. End of chapter.
God, dude. She's been through enough. Urasawa-sama. She's been through enough. Stop hitting her. She's already dead.
Bruh.
We pick back up December 31st, 2000. I'm scared. I'm so scared. And I know that this is impossible for me to do. Kenji speaks to young Kana. I'm an adult. I can tell that much at least. Saving the world is such a stupid kid's story. Kana, I sent you to Yamagata with Grandma because I thought I couldn't even protect you. Uncle Kenji isn't strong. I couldn't even continue the band. I kept trying to run away by asking why I quit music. Like 80s rock was just too manufactured, or my drummer left to play in another band. I just kept blaming the things around me, and then I realized the band was over. Even though I was supposed to play until I died. Uncle Kenji isn't strong. This is all I am. Chapter 111. List of ingredients. Dude, I gotta show chat this panel real quick. Urasawa he kills these shots, dude. Like, you can see, like, the rain reflecting off the street, and, like, you feel how damp that scenario is, how cold and unforgiving the statements that Kenji is making. And he just hits it so well with his art composition. List of ingredients, chapter 111. Yahoo-hoo-hooey! Man, Harunamio's Hello Anthem is such a trip. Yeah, especially this Euro Andes version. Pop some love and peace while listening to this and you'll be high as a kite, baby. He offers Kana a handful of pills. Don't worry, love and peace used to be a legal drug. It spread around the world right after the bloody New Year's Eve 2000. My old man used to take these to relax his nerves. I bet your dad used to get high on these things too. My dad? Tough subject right now, my guy. My friend, of course. Your father. She remembers the principal.
Read the room,
saying.
Bro.
Yeah, read the room, my guy. Come on, just pop them in your mouth and get high with us. Hello. This is Sustomu. Shut up, this is exactly the wrong time to call. Get lost. I'm right up next to that Toyota 2000 GT, man. Who cares about that stupid old car? And look, this legendary car and the front bumper all smashed up. It's so sad. The guy and the girl who were in it are inside this building now. Koizumi Kyoko. Sada Kiyoshi. I guess this is an old folks' home. They went in there. Yeah, go on and fix your secondhand car in front of the old folks' home. Beep. He hangs up on his friend, the nerdy fellow following the 2000 GT. Okay, honey, did you take them yet? Hurry, come on. Have some fun with us. Kana looks at the pills. She remembers back to Kenji. When I quit the band and just slacked around, lots of people asked me to take drugs with them. They said I could be a great musician. If I really could have been great, I would have done anything. But a lot of great musicians died because of drugs. I'd always tell them the same thing, and they'd always laugh at me. I'd say, I can be great without touching that stuff. Anna stares at the pills in her hand. Hello, hello? You again? Stop bothering us. Nah, something's weird. I know it's weird. It's your classic car otaku crap. No, I mean, it's looking dangerous. Huh? This place is being surrounded. Who are these guys? Anna watches their friend panicking on the line. What's going on? What are you doing? Stop! Click. He hangs up. What's he doing? Probably got caught by the cops. The Dream Navigators came for Koizumi Kyoko. Huh? I don't care anymore. Just don't care. And for all my bragging, she remembers Kenji saying, I ended up quitting the band and selling my guitar. So I moved home and took over the bar. I forgot everything. No, I tried to forget. At the time when I was going to quit the band, if it was me today, I wouldn't have quit. It's funny. Just recently, I've been able to hear them again. When I let my ears settle, like this, I can hear them. Jumpin' Jack Flash, Purple Haze, Like a Rolling Stone. The songs I loved and played on my broom guitar. I don't need records or CD players. I can always hear them as loud as I want. This is my flesh and blood. This is my list of ingredients. Let's go. Anna looks out the window. Says, my cassette player is broken. But if I do this, can I hear it? Will I hear it? He's right. She closes her eyes and focuses. Oh, man. Anna begins to cry. I can hear it. I can hear Uncle Kenji's song. She pictures Kenji playing it, going crazy ham on that guitar for her. Let's go, Kana. I'm invincible. The guys in the car just kind of look at her. Kana says, take me there. Take me to the Toyota 2000 GT. The Koizumi Kyoko. Koizumi Kyoko. Kyoko.
It's a fucking tongue twister of a name.
It is, man.
No, sir. Absolutely not. And we see two dudes bending over, or not bending over, bowing.
Oh.
My bad, Japan. We would be grateful for your assistance. They are some brown nosers. We know that the Friendship Party can move mountains, and the fact that you could trust us gives us great hope for the future. I'm imagining them. They're just super emphatic. Doors slam shut on them, and they gasp. Well, I think it'll get through the House of Representatives now. And he turns around. Wah! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Have we caused you to wait? Please go right in, please. Who's that? You don't know? She's Manjume's, you know. His mistress? I thought that was a man. Shh. It's the Dream Navigator. Get roasted.
Yeah, right. Get wrecked.
The Lie of 1970.
Oh, we getting some past stuff this chapter. Let's go.
I don't know which wife that is for him. Manjume's practically got a harem, or so they say. They say she'll do anything for him. Anything. Well, when you have as great power as he does, you get all sorts. We have no right to criticize. Man, that old man will never try up. No, he just gets oilier. He just gets oilier and oilier. We have to be careful of that oil, lest we slip and fall. Don't just stand there. Why don't you sit down? And it's Manjume, old AF, still just as bald.
Still just as round.
Like, yeah, he looks the exact same, just gray. Good for him, though, for keeping that hair.
Right? Man's rocking.
So, are you the only one who could smoke in the assembly building now? It's non-smoking. Is that advice coming from Takasugi Mitsuyo, the chief dream navigator? or silly chatting from a woman acting like my wife. Shit. She glares at him. I make the rules. I can smoke here. Sit. I don't have time to chat. I got your message. Sounds like things are boisterous out there tonight. I want approval. He looks at her. Approval. He looks at her again. He turns his head. You are impatient. Those are our old ways. The times have changed. Now we must pull off the expo and successfully execute the matter with the Pope. You mean execute the Pope. Then, friend will be the world president. The dynamism in our plans is different. Sadakiyoshi. Sadakiyoshi. Sadakio has begun to rebel. There's nothing new. His rebellions are easily predictable. Just give him more drugs. I also had a call from Principal Harukawa. Kana's abilities are beginning to awaken. I see! Now that's worth celebrating! We must inform friend. Which is why we must eradicate the dangerous elements now. Sadakio has the memo. The memo that Shimon Masaki, aka Monchan, left behind. Oh?
Oh, Monchan.
Hochiai Nagaharu, aka Ocho, has escaped from Umi Hotaru and is in hiding. Setoguchi Yukiji still continues underground activity. And in Kana's awakening, Sadakio's rebellion, and Monchan's memo, and there's too much danger. What can they possibly do now? Their presence is minuscule compared to ours, but if the members congregate, and if they should meet with Sadakio and see the memo, there is a possibility the lie of 1970 will be revealed. And friend will realize that we knew about it. The lie of 1970. And he starts laughing. It's not funny anymore. He stops laughing. You're right. Did you say where Sadakio is right now? A retirement home. And who was there with him? Sadakio, his elementary school teacher, and one of Sadakio's pupils, Koizumi Kyoko. There is no time. I have my men surrounding the building. I'm about to head there myself. Manjime ponders. Call me when you're ready. By the way, should we have that matter proceeded as planned? The in vitro fertilization for friend. You're going to have friend's child, aren't you? Shit. You make the rules. Holy mother. And she slams the door shut, gets in the car, and drives off. And we are Shangri-La Home, Tokyo Home for the Elderly, Tokyo Center for Assisted Living. She shuts the door, and she gets out of the car. Chief Takasugi has arrived. Thank you. Chief Takasugi has arrived. Thank you. What's that? And we see Nerd Guy bound and wrapped up or tied up in the back of a car. We got a little ragamuffin. Why don't we have him sent to Tamagotchi Land? Right. One more for TL, thank you. One more for TL, thank you. These is just repeat after each other. Hello, this is Takasugi. Yes, I see. We have the approval. Okay, we have the approval. Everyone together, we have approval. And she says, banish them. We have permission for banishment. We have permission for banishment. Let me see what this note.
Yeah, that's what I was just reading too.
No, I've had a lot of problems translating the term Zetko over the course of the series, and I've changed the translation for it several times, but I think I finally settled on banish. It's supposed to be the word that you use when you break off a friendship with someone, but very few Japanese dictionaries accurately describe it as such. And therefore, it took me a while to figure out what it really meant. Again, I'm sorry this caused confusion, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, TCB. Banish everyone in the building. With pleasure. With pleasure.
You're a little too excited about this banishment, if you ask me.
For real, dude. They need to chill.
Sensei! Sadakiyo Sensei! People don't usually call me Sensei and Sadakiyo at the same time. You have a visitor. Visitor? Yes, he's waiting on the roof. This looks like it was a while ago. Who is it? I figured being a teacher meant you had summers off, but you seem to be pretty busy with creating curriculums and such. Who are you? I've been looking for you, Sadakiyo. Sadakiyo. Come on. And saying it right all straight. Summer 2002. Chapter 113. Old Friendship. Shimon Masaki? Monchan? You recognize me. You looked a little familiar. Personally, it's rude to say since I'm here to see you, but looking at your face, you don't recognize me. But of course, I was only in your school for the first semester of 5th grade. And there weren't any photos of me. And I always wore a mask. But see, I do remember the place. You were always on the roof. Did you ever get to talk with the aliens? Sadakiyo shakes his head no. I feel kinda happy. An old elementary school friend is here talking with me. You seem to be doing well. Well, yeah, and you? You don't seem as well. A little sick. Sick? How so? Well, it's not good. Not good? Because of it that I'm feeling nostalgic about old times. I was looking for you, thinking we should have a reunion. Could you help me make a list of names? You're kidding. You usually do reunions with your graduating class. 6th grade? I was in 5th grade and only for half a year. Plus, they bullied me. Nobody ever talked to me. They both sit in silence for a moment. Monchan continues. That World Cup we just had was pretty exciting. When we were kids, we never could have imagined a World Cup in Japan. Or that the Japanese team would be in the round of 16. For today's children, the 2002 World Cup will be forever in their hearts. But what we remember the most was the 1970 Expo. Ooh. It sure was hot, kinda like this summer. All I remember was the sweltering heat and the endless lines. Hey, Sadakiyo, did you go to the expo? No, I didn't. I wanted to go. I really did. Human Progress and Harmony Expo, 1970. Human Progress and Harmony. I wonder if they really had that there. Sadakiyo, I want to get to the real reason that I came. Tell me, who is friend? Ooh, Monchan's standing on business. You go back to 2014. I was happy. Older Sadakiyo says. I asked him how he tracked me down. A classmate who remembered me, and now I remember. He said he talked to our teacher, Sekiguchi sensei. Had some old New Year's cards, and he used the address as a clue. I was supposed to have died in middle school, but I was alive in Sekiguchi sensei's cards, so Monchan found me. Kyoko asked, what are you going to do? Sekiguchi sensei's asleep, and your house is burned up. Shouldn't you leave this place and wait until morning at a 24-hour restaurant or something? We can't leave. Huh? The building appears to be surrounded. Yeah. Kyoko starts freaking out, of course. Like, surrounded, and yes, it is surrounded with all kinds of friend dream navigators. Did the Dream Navigators come to kid me? That's probably not their only objective anymore. What do you mean? They'll probably banish me for betraying them. Banish? Not only me. You know too much as well. They might simply banish this entire building. What do you mean? Banish the entire building? They'll use gas or fire. Usually they make it look like it had to have been an accident. What should we do? Banishment. We go back to summer of 2002. We see Sadakio and Monchan as they sit down. Thank you. Thank you for telling me everything. That blows it all wide open. May not be easy, but your courage might save the human race. It seems that Sadakio told Monchan everything. Are you going already? I'm sorry. This is all the time I have. Shall we take a cool evening walk? We see Monchan and Sadakio on the town. When we were kids, this was about the time when we were struggling desperately with our summer homework. I always wished I could be a grown-up without any homework. Boy, was I wrong. All you have is homework when you're an adult. Summer break. Monchan? What is it, Sadakio? Back to 2014. I have to save you. And Sekiguchi-sensei. But how? I don't suppose a flying saucer will come for us. They both look up to the sky for a moment. Yoko freaks out. Respectfully. Will you take this for me? Sadakio hands her a beaten up piece of paper. It's Monchan's memo. Shimonkon's notes. Everything is written. It's all crumbled and covered with black stains. It's blood. Huh? I killed Monchan? What?
Yeah, dude.
Reggie? No, that's fucking insane, dude. What? What? Why would Sadakio kill him? Why would you do that?
Alright, next chapter. We see a rugby match going. Left wing Shimon breaks away. He evades a fierce tackle and dodges another one. But he won't go down. Shimon was running with all his body and soul. He's still going, and it looks like I don't know enough about rugby, but I guess he scores. It's a try! A comeback from behind try! Chapter 114. Complete devotion. We see a celebrating Monchan. I was a great college rugby player. I played with complete devotion for 4 years. After graduating, I was hired to work for a major distilling machine manufacturer. A year later, my mother fell ill. We were a family of 2. My mother had raised me up through college, so I gave up rugby. I started over as a businessman, and I began a new life. I worked and scored victory after victory, but none were as satisfying as that come from behind match. After battling her illness for 8 years, my mother took her last breath. I had worked hard to pay for her medical bills, but I never felt as though I had been completely devoted. My boss and I left the company and started a new business. Using some connections I made from my salaryman years, we imported a German brewery system and started a beer boom on Japanese soil. Work was going well. I pushed harder. I still wasn't completely devoted, not yet, and then I learned that my time was limited. I had an untreatable disease. That was when I got a letter from Kenji. Let's take the symbol back. When I got his letter, I had a thought. This was something I could really devote myself to. I could make that come from behind win again. Summer 2002, and here I am. That's what I'm still doing. Amazing. You're really something. You're acting just by your beliefs. Ha. You make it sound so cool. But no, it's actually almost pathetic. I wanted to risk my life doing this. But when the bloody New Year's Eve of 2000 came around, I was terrified out of my mind. No risking my life, no complete devotion. When the moment came for human annihilation, I was shaking in my shoes. I was a spoiled boy. Whether he knew that or not, Kenji said, "If you think your life is in danger, take off running at full speed." And we flash back briefly. Please just don't die. And we come back to 2002. And after saying that, he jumped onto the robot and gave his life. I'm so jealous of you all, living to fulfill your personal missions. Right now, I just want to live as long as possible. He looks up at the sky. And Monchan picks up a brick and whacks Monchan in the head and beats him to death. Hello. I have just completed my job. Please come and clean it up. And he picks up the memo. I am good. I am good, he repeats to himself over and over. And we come back to 2014. Evil. And Sadakio solemnly looks at the ground. I've been evading the question for the past 12 years. Good, evil. Which is friend then? Good, evil. I watched over Kana when she came to Tokyo because I wanted to know the answer. I snuck into the meeting at the church in Shinjuku. She was fighting all by herself. And Ocho stood in front of the shotgun muzzle to protect her. Who is evil? Who is good? Which am I? I am. And he trails off. And we see Dream Navigator looking up. Please begin the banishment now. With pleasure! With pleasure! The NPCs say, drive faster! And we go back to the car with Kana and the creeps. If I get caught again, they'll revoke my license. Hurry! Drive faster! Oh man. And we go back to Kyoku or Koizumi and Sadakio. Give Monchan's memo to Kana. I'll do something to draw them away. You must escape with Sekiguchi-sensei. Draw them away? What are you going to do? I know they won't show up. Huh? Aliens will not save an evil man. Huh? We are prepared for entry, thank you. Thank you. The NPCs say, and we go to Connor real quick. She screams at them to hurry. We are ready to begin the banishing. Eve, and he cuts off, huh? Okay, the retirement home is right ahead. I see it. Crash through them. What is that? No way. Is that? And a bright light up ahead. Aliens? What? And we see a bright light and looks like a saucer of some sort hanging above them.
I need to hit the Banyo real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness. Do you believe in using the Banyo? I can hear Lucas using the bathroom from the other state. Oh! Do you believe in the Banyo? I can hear Lucas. He's using the bathroom now. No. I don't know what to do when I'm on my own. Let's go.
Yeah, quick Banyo break real fast. And we are getting started on chapter 114. Maybe
15.
50. Alrighty. What is that? The NPCs look up into the sky. Looks like, They turn around and are immediately almost hit by the car. Whoa! Hana dips out of the car. The friend in the back of the car, tied up, not get out. Satomu, grab him and get out of here. What are you going to do? Pump your sound system as high as it will go and lay on the horn. Wake up as many people in the neighborhood as you can. You got it. Yeah. Chapter 115, Aliens. What? What do you think you're doing? Knock it off, you stupid street racers. I got Sutomu. Gosh. Sutomu. Go! We'll come back to get you once the town is awake, Indokana. Indokana? The dream. What is it, Navigator? The dream chief navigator of dreams? Chief Takasugi! Look up there! The aliens. The aliens have finally come. They finally come for me. Amen Somen. Hiya Somen. Amen Somen. Hiya Somen. Yoko, no! That's Amen Somen, a helicopter! Extraterrestrials, save my life! Get a grip! There are no aliens coming to save you! They're attacking from above! We have to hide! Hurry! Koizumi Kyoko! Copter? That's certainly not a member of our backup squad. This is becoming a headache. Yes, ma'am. Shall we withdraw? I'm not talking about the chopper. Huh? Indokana. Eradicate the entire building. Blow it up. Blow it up? But that's too extreme. The citizens will clearly see what happened. Get ready. Yes, ma'am. We have to eradicate this building or else all will be known. The lie of 1970. Indokana may die, but I will create her replacement. I will have Friend's child. Oof. Oof. Things are getting heated. What is going on out there? All of our patients are now awake. What's happening outside? I don't have time to explain. Take everyone to the emergency exit. You mean escape? We don't know what they'll do. Everyone in here is in great danger. Angel. Great danger. Well, I'm not sure what you mean, but we'll do it. Evacuation? Is it worse? I don't want to die yet. Whoa, Eep! Wait, settle down. What's the use of knocking each other over? Be careful. You've lived this long already, so make the rest of your time last. Oh, okay. Don't push now. Take it slow. Did a teenage girl named Koizumi and a teacher named Sada visit today? Oh, those two are on the roof. The roof? I'm going up there then. Please make sure they all leave safely. Indo-san. Indo Kuriko-san? Oh! Indo Kuriko is my mother. No wonder. You look just like her. Not just the way you act, but your voice is the same. Know my mom? Yes, I was her teacher. She was in the 6th grade. Her teacher? Yes, she received a bit of a scholarship from the Child Science Center. Yes, that's right. For a report on mosquito larvae. Her dream was to be the next Noguchi Hideo. To be a bacteriologist. A bacteriologist? What is she doing? Huh? How is Kuriko-san? I've never met my mother. She passed away? No, she's alive. Come on, Sugiguchi-san. Sekiguchi-san. And the Japanese go crazy with their syllables. I'd better go. The rules here are tougher than a school's. He's a wonderful child. He had a real sense of justice. He would never ruin the lives of others. And he turns back. Hana. Believe in your mother. We cut back to the roof. And we see who was in the helicopter? Our boy, Yoshitsune? I'm sorry for taking so long, Koizumi Kyoko. And you, are you Sadakio? You remembered me too. I had a hunch, but all of my memories that old are starting to fail. Thank you, Yoshitsune. No, Sadakio, come with us. I have a task to fulfill. I have to see Kana and tell her something. Indo Kana? Oh my god, Kana's right there. Dude, oof. I'm getting too hype right now.
Dude, the Avengers are assembling.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Crazy talk. Crazy stuff. Oh, yeah.
The roof. And we see Child Sadakio trying to talk to the aliens again. Take me away. Take me away. Oh, wait. I missed a blip. I was always waiting for the aliens on the roof. Take me away. Take me away from here. And we see Sadakio see Kenji. Kenji. What was it that we talked about when I saw him there? Chapter 116. Sadakio's decision. We are back in 2014, back on the roof. Kana! Yoshitsune says. Yoshitsune! Mr. Yoshitsune. And she screams, runs and goes and hugs him. I missed you. I missed you so much. Kana! And Yukiji? How is Yukiji? She's doing fine. I see. Oh, you've grown. Well, of course. And Kusumi is happy for them, but her smile fades, and they all look over at Sadakio. Sada-sensei. Sadakio. Who are you? He saved me, Kyoku said. And he fed me, and he let me read his manga. He protected me from the Dream Navigators. He even betrayed a friend for my sake. Right? Sadakio looks at them. I am not the kind of person you think I am. Sadakio, we'll hear the rest later. Come on the copter with us. I gave Koizumi the memo. Huh? And they look at each other shocked, and she's holding it. Shimon Masaki-kun, Mon-chan's memo. Everything is written there. What is that? Stains. What is that top? What are these dark stains? Blood? I'm not who you think I am. And he shuts the door and leaves them on the roof. Open up, Sadakio! Sadakio, escape with us! Open the door, Sada-sensei! Sadakio! Kana, he says to himself, read that memo. On it you will find your mother's whereabouts as of 2002. I don't know where your mother is now, but that might be a clue. That's what I wanted to tell you. Sadakio! Sada-sensei, open the door! You don't have to call me sensei. You taught me that at the church in Shinjuku. Who I should fight, and how I should fight them. Even me. And I've never fought in my life. Instead of fighting, I was running for as long as I could until I killed Mon-chan. What? He said he regretted it. Koizumi said he said he noticed that he was actually doing evil, and that he regrets it with all his soul. And Yukiji told me that Mon-chan had an untreatable disease that he was going to die from very soon. She knew that after he ran away from the hospital, he wouldn't come back alive. He came to me to ask who friend was. Mon-chan was already... The last thing he said to me was, I just want to live as long as possible. I remember what Uncle Kenji told me, Kana says. He was trying to bend a spoon on the roof in the grade school. He couldn't will it to bend, so he was trying to force it. And then Sadakio came, and he told Uncle Kenji, you can't use tricks. Sadakio? And he runs off in this little mini flashback. That's how he knew that friend wasn't Sadakio. Sadakio couldn't be friend because he said that you couldn't use tricks. Did I say that? I don't even remember, but Kenji did. Monchan remembered me. Even you remembered me, Yoshitsune. And you weren't even my friends when we were children. Friends. I'm going. I know where friend is. This might be some very big news tomorrow. Sadakio! Thank you, Monchan. Thank you, Yoshitsune. Come with the Sadakio! Thank you, Kenji. As he sobs. You can't use tricks. That's right. And he pulls up, and there's 3 of those NPCs chilling and waiting for him. And he looks at him, pulls out 2 coins. These are friend's favorite Menko cards. Move out of the way. You know what would happen. And he lights a lighter.
Oof. Baller.
Chief Takasugi, over there. And he holds the lighter up and he walks through the crowd of these NPC bodyguard enforcer dudes. What should we do? Chief Takasugi! And she looks over. The local residents. Let him go. And he walks all the way out to his car, starts it, and pulls off into the night. What did he mean he knows where friend is? And there might be some big news tomorrow?
That shot
And
of
they
Khan is
fly
so
off.
good.
And yeah, I got lost in looking at that reflection.
Yeah, so did I. I was like, damn, dude.
At an unknown time this morning, the news starts reading, a news reporter. A base sector road. The burnt remains of a car were discovered. It was found along a curve of the street with easy visibility. And according to eyewitnesses, the car simply burst into flame. The charred body of a middle-aged man was discovered inside the car. But police and firefighters have yet to identify the remains or the cause of the accident. Moving on. And it's
Rip.
the end of the chapter.
GG Sadakio.
I go.
Sadakio's gone, not coming home ever again. Yeah, it was a tough place. You're in luck. They're not scheduled to tear it down till next month. The Odeon Theater. Can we see some kanji for some onomatopoeias? Ah, there it goes. A clicking of a film reel, it looks like. As someone's starting up a movie. You can't see who. Long hair from the back. Here, this is the film. 2002, 12 years ago. The town got together for a film festival. This is some footage of them. They did it that year, though. That was the only one. I think the person you're talking about is that woman. There. Oh, holy shit. Anna's seeing her mother on film. Mom. Chapter 117, Ruins. Several... Excuse me. Several days before, Tokyo, Haneda. I'm glad you're still alive. Yoshitsune, we see Yukiji. She is tearful in her eyes. She looks upon Yoshitsune. You too, Yuki. I never would have thought you'd build a base in the ruins of the building in the Hanada redevelopment area. I've also got a base close to Tomodachi Land, about 3 others. I bet you would have made it one of weeds in a field if you could. Don't even think about making another one of those awful. What do you mean awful? Uncle Kenji and his friends worked so hard to make that base. I got the full experience in that attraction. It's not a nice place. My whole body was covered in mosquito bites. Yuck. That's quite a story about Ocho. Escaping from prison. He saved Kana at the church in Shinjuku. That was definitely Ocho, I'm sure of it. I Apparently he's in hiding with the homeless in Shinjuku, so I'll do my best to search him out. Ocho's here too. I thought everyone was gone. One by one, we'll fight as a group again, Kenji. Oh, dude, this is kind of getting me in the heartstrings. I ain't gonna lie. Finally, I'll be able to step down from the leader position with no worries. Huh? I'm just not cut out to be a leader. I mean, honestly. What are you talking about? We've come this far thanks to you. I'm just not that type of person. You understand, don't you, Yukaji? Captain, we're heating up some food. How many portions should we make? Got 1, 2, 3, 5 people. How many with you guys? 8. Oh, hold on. Today's a special day. Make it Katsudan for that extra win the battle. It'll be a feast, Captain. It'll be a feast, Captain. Captain. This is so adorable. I love seeing Yukaji and Yoshitsune together. Kano laughs. I was thinking of maybe going home now. Papa and Mama seemed fine after I called them, but I really can't sleep without my own pillow. Plus, I need to change clothes. We can give you a change of clothes. But I want to wear something that I like. Saw a photo of Fred, didn't you? Oof. What do you mean? Saw a picture of Friend as a child. Really? Eek! What was he like? Any specific features? No, he was just a normal boy. Could you recognize him if you saw a graduation class photo? I can't even tell if I could tell or not. He's obviously in the most danger of any of us. What do you mean? Car mysteriously burst into flames. Body of middle-aged man found inside. This is obviously Sadaki. Sadakio gave you some extremely precious data and then he died. No, was murdered. The only way for you to survive now is to join our group. No, please. At least let me go back and get some clothes. What about panties? I have to have underwear. This is some of the information that Sadakio left. The truth that Monchan spent the last days of his life researching. The Monchan memo. Chan. I'm sure that it's packed full of information, but deciphering it all is going to be difficult. Looks like Sadakio's testimony was scrawled out in shorthand. The paper is 12 years old, it's starting to discolor, and the pen is fading, and of course, it's Monchan's blood. This must contain Friend's identity. He said it might be a clue to my mother's location? Yes, look here, Kana. How would you read this? Curiation? Yes, it looks like Kiriko's location to me. Oh, you're right. So written below it is where my mother was in 2002. Looks like Shiro City, Hama Town. And right under that, it's easy to read. Odeon Theater. When we go back to the Odeon Theater we saw at the opening of. Not as if this town just dried up. It's been dried up for a long time now. That's why those kids tried holding a film festival here in 2002. Well, they tried, but it didn't exactly work out. Would you like this? Thank you. That's the story, but it was a nice town one. They built a hospital on top of the cliff and the population increased. There was talk of building a highway here, but that got canceled pretty quick. Why? That disease that drains your blood was going around. This was before it spread worldwide and caused all that panic. I suppose this was the first place it hit in Japan then. When was that? About 94, maybe 95? Well, it didn't really spread. Only 3 people died. The reason they held it down was thanks to that person in the movie I showed you. Everyone said they was saved by that doctor. Doctor? Yep, a woman working at that hospital on the cliff. After that, the hospital was closed. The mayor said it was impeding the development of a resort and they didn't want word of the disease to spread. And the talk of the highway dried up for some reason. But then, summer of 2002, that doctor, she came back. She wanted to stay for a couple days, but she had nowhere to sleep, so I laid out a futon up on the second floor of this theater. That was right when they were setting up that film festival. She kept saying she didn't want to be filmed, but they did it anyways. What did she come back to do? Said she was looking for something in the ruins. Ruins? You know, the place I just mentioned. The hospital on the cliff. Ooh. Ooh!
She's gonna find the One Piece.
The One Piece is real!
So you see a shot of Kana hiking up. Searching? Yeah, I don't know what it was. But every day she'd walk from this theater over to the cliff. I tell you, she must have really left something important, that doctor. You see a sign, no authorized entrance. 2012, Kana says to herself. 12 years ago. What did you come here to find? Mom. What was in this hospital? Chapter 118. Godzilla.
Go Godzilla! Gojira.
You said she saved everyone, I mean, around 1995, that disease that drains the blood from your body was spreading. And you said that doctor saved everyone. Did she use a vaccine or something? Vaccine. I suppose so. Does that mean she was a bacteriologist? Oh, I wouldn't know. If that meant there was already a vaccine, why didn't they use it right after the bloody New Year's Eve of 2000? Yeah, I don't know. You think this guy's gonna know everything, Kana? Come on.
Right? Like, she's just like giving him all this shit, and he's like, I don't fucking know.
150,000 people died around the world before the Friendship Party distributed the vaccine. I don't know. That's too much for me to think about. Do you know who funded and ran the hospital? Well, it was called Naruhama Hospital, like the town. There was some medical corporation, something society, like Tomoro Society. Tomorrow? I don't really remember. Did she say if she found what she was looking for? I'm not sure. I can remember everything about the movies, though. Oh, right. Out of all the movies they were playing at during that film festival, there's one that she was really interested in. She sat down right about where you had been. What was it? The movie she watched. And we go back to the hospital. She's walking around. We see some, pretty abandoned looking spaces. And then we see a door. It says Dr. Yamane. And then she walks further and she sees it. Dr. Endo. She opens up, looks in, and says to herself, Mom's office. And there's not much there. There's a desk with a chair, some books and papers laying about. Looks like a graduation certificate. Her degree. University of Gaende Hospital. Resident study completed. It's a picture of her mom. Medical doctor, Kiriko Endo. So mom got her credentials in Africa. She finds a sign, blows on it. Currently out. Bacteria lab, back by 1300. The bacteria laboratory. She looks around. Sees a map of the building. Bacteria laboratory. And she heads over to where it would be. We see it, and she starts to walk in, and there's a door. It's slightly open. She peeks inside. And there's a sign. Always wear a protective suit when in the laboratory. Well, duh. We see some hazmat suits laying about. We see a picture. We see a book open on the floor. She looks at it. and she sees a monkey with blood all over. Monkey bleeding from the entire body. She's shocked. She starts flipping through. And there we see the team of doctors. Endo team, successful cultivation. And she sees her mom. No, it can't be. No, that's a lie. And she runs out and she sees a sign. Tomoro Society, Naruhama Hospital, Bacteria Laboratory. And in the middle of all this text is the friend symbol. Tomoro. Tomorrow Society. There's a note from the translator. Tomoro is made up of the kanji for friend and tower. But the point here is that it sounds like the English word tomorrow. What was the movie she watched? Oh, a movie called Son of Godzilla. She said it was a movie she watched a long time ago with her brother. And we flash back to Kana running around. Tell me that's a lie. And we flash back again. A movie about Godzilla and his son. She was crying as she watched it. And she runs to Kiriko's office. Tell me it's a lie. Tell me it's a lie. She opens up the desk drawer. Prove that it's a lie. She said something mighty odd. There must be something that proves this is all a lie. And he finishes what it was that she had said. She said, I am Godzilla. I am Godzilla. There's a sign that reads at the bottom of the desk drawer, I crushed 1,500,000 people under my feet.
Oh.
And Mom did it.
She created the virus? Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so this
she
will
killed her brother.
Yeah. This is going to be probably the last chapter of the night. So let's get right into it, shall we? I am Godzilla. I crushed 150,000 people under my feet. You see Kana. Birds chirp in the background. We see the empty desk. Hey, Missy. Where are you, Missy? Missy. Hey, are you there, Miss? Huh? The old man walks into the hospital. Kana, balled up at the entrance, crying into her arms. Missy, are you okay? I'm glad you're safe. I was worried when you left and never came back. Were you scared? A young girl like you shouldn't be spending a night in a creepy place like this. My wife made some good food for you. I've got some warm tea. Something happened? Missy, is your name Kana? Ooh, Kana looks up. I figured. Last night I was looking through the films again. In the footage they shot during the 2002 festival, there was some that they scrapped. Found some other bits that had that doctor in it. She's your mom, isn't she? She was saying your name? Chapter 119, Mother's Words. What? These were pieces of scrapped film taken by a bunch of amateurs, you see. Mitsuyo, I love you. Sorry, that one was lame. Let me try again. I told you, no retakes. We don't have the film to waste. But I just want to do it cool, like Kumutaku. Some of it is pretty bad. Just hang in there. Next we have Mrs. Yamakura. Ah, don't want to. I don't want to. Don't have anything to say. This is so embarrassing. I don't want to. They even got people from the neighborhood to say stuff. Here we have Grandpa Shiotani. Go ahead, give us a word. Grandpa, say something, Gramps. Grandpa. Hey, is he sleeping? That old man's fucking out of it. Here we go. Oh, next we have Dr. Endo Kuriko. Is it on? Yes, go ahead and start talking to him. I was formerly a doctor at the Naruhama Hospital here. Doctor, yes. Don't bother with introduction. Just say your message. Oh, okay. I cannot face all of you. I've done a terrible thing to my brother, to my daughter. I I've become a monster like Godzilla. Doctor, can you keep it short? I'm sorry, I can't be any clearer. If I was, it would be a bad thing for anyone here. As long as this message gets to the people who will understand it. As of 2002, they still have momentum. Their power is only growing larger. What I'm going to do now is my own method of repayment. I'm going to seek Dr. Yamani's assistance. Dr. Yamani? It's after 2002 and they still have power. They consider my mission a failure. Doctor, this is for your loved ones. Someone. Well, that's a cut. Please, someone stop them or else. Modern history will end in 2015. Whoa, 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 whoa. 2015.
Yes, that's next year.
Yeah, that is next year. That is coming up. Modern history will end. See? Doesn't make any sense. I watched it a bunch of times last night. I still don't get a thing. But I understand what comes next. Here's a message from Dr. Indo Kariko. Take 2. They did it over. Kana, whatever you do. Looks like she said, I love you. Unfortunately, the sound cut out, but I can tell what she said. Kana, whatever you do, please be happy. Oh, oh, my girl. She's been going through it lately. All right, ending on the 120 tonight. Like I said, it's going to be a shorter stream this time. Bro, what do you think of this run of 10 chapters we just went through, though?
Dude, so much has happened.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of like we were running through Sadakio's and all that bit. Then we found everything out about Monchan.
Mm-hmm.
And now Kana is tracking down her mom, and we found out some horrific things about her mom.
Yeah. And
her mom basically killed her uncle, you know?
Yeah. The cause of the bloody New Year's Eve. Daria in the chat, I am Godzilla. That quote hit so hard. I cannot believe that's because when she said I'm Godzilla, I was thinking back to Shin Godzilla or Son of Godzilla, and I was like, did he abandon his kid in that? Or did Godzilla abandon their kid in that? And I couldn't remember. And then when it was I am Godzilla, I've killed 150,000, I was like, oh my god. It was her. She released the virus, or she manufactured the virus for Friend to release. Jeez, man. Yeah, so much has happened in such a short amount of time. 10 chapters a peak. That is for sure. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, that is it. Like I said, we will be back sooner than later this time. It was about 2-3 weeks in between this read and last. Me and bro are both busy adult men. We got stuff going on. But we will be back more than likely next week, if not the week after. Read some more 20th Century Boys with you guys. We love doing these streams. Even if we have a smaller audience than some of the other streams I do and whatnot, it's still such a good time to do this. I love reading this manga on the stream with my boy, the bro. And if you've not subscribed to Reviews with Bro, go do so. Got amazing taste in music, amazing taste in manga. It's a good time. Anything to promo this time, bro?
I do not. I've been, it's the same promo as last time. I just haven't done it yet. Fair. As Lucas I've been cooking some other stuff that's been taking up my time, and so maybe one day I'll be able to promo that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Nod.
Wink, wink, nod, nod. But yes, we will see you guys. Like I said, probably next Saturday, maybe the Saturday after. You guys will know as soon as I have it scheduled. And with that, make sure that you all have, as I say every stream and every video, a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye.